have to withdraw and take the whole rest of your life. You can never
Hip-hop is the term for the culture that rose out of the poor areas in New York, mainly in the Bronx. But what exactly is hip-hop made of? Well, hip-hop originally consisted of four major elements: breakdancing, MCing, or in other words, rapping, graffiti, and DJing.
Hip-hop came from the Bronx in New York City, a place of almost extreme poverty. Hip-hop allowed these people to express their angst against poverty and temporarily escape their troubles.
It all started with DJ Kool Herc's block parties, where he mixed samples of records with his own shouts to the crowd, and with DJ Afrika Bambaataa creating the four pillars of hip-hop. Hip-hop music basically started with Kool Herc and other DJs looping breaks. Breaks are sections in a song that focus on a percussive pattern. Here is the most important break of all time since the 60s. DJs would loop these kinds of beats over and over, adding their own flair, of course. And the breakdancers would dance to it, and eventually people would start to rap to it.
Why is hip-hop like today? Well, hip-hop is now wrongly associated to only the styles, trends set by some of the newer rappers like Lil Wayne or Drake.
Hip-hop's message of community still rings true today. It's just that many people wrongfully think of hip-hop as a negative influence that many children are taking on. Hip-hop is still very much alive, and many are trying to keep it that way.
Too many people look down on hip-hop. It's really freezing the growth of hip-hop in this country. I mean, look at other countries like Korea or France. Their countries' governments would pay their dancers to travel and compete, and there are all kinds of support by the common people, even if they aren't familiar with the culture.
People should understand that those who express hip-hop aren't any different from those who play an instrument or draw or play sports. It's their way of expressing themselves, and this country in particular needs to work on supporting hip-hop rather than demonizing it.